Ball and Bob, you've got your picks ready to roll here for the weekend. Now, your picks sometimes are controversial. You know, the people will look at them and say, "Ah, Sakamoto's picking with us this week. That means we're going to lose." Or he's picking against us. Why doesn't he give us, you know, the benefit of the doubt? Why doesn't he take our team? But, you know, granted, the way it's worked out sometimes in the past, it's good that you pick the other teams. But either way it works out, why don't we take a look at some of your choices for this weekend's game? And now I see that you're actually picking the scores. Wow, you're getting pretty confident. Here's your 6A pick. Naperville Central over Wheaton South, 28-21 in a rematch of an earlier game in the DVC.
Bob, this is a tradition of mine every year about this time for the state championships. Since it's a big game, it's a big deal, I go ahead and go out on a limb, and not only do I pick the winner, but I go ahead and pick who I think is going to win the ball game by what score.
I hear like a cracking noise. Is that the limb?
Anyway, I like Naperville Central, as I said, that offense with Tumulty, Shearer, and Lavery. It's just been unstoppable. Wheaton Warrenville South did play them very close in the regular season, 21-16. But I think, you know, that team, Naperville Central, looks just too strong right now. And I also want to mention some of their defensive guys. Brad Grolke, Josh Hawkins, Rocky O'Shea, James Clary, Jeff Bucklar. Those guys are all having great years also. And the defense never gets very much recognition because the offense is so dominating. But that defense has done a good job this year also. And I think Wheaton Warrenville South, their defense, led by guys like Kevin Sampson and Mike Dibbleves and Eric Reardon, Eugene Beard, those guys are going to have to be on top of their game to keep it close.
Now, what does that say about the DVC and All DuPage Valley Conference Final? Obviously, one of those teams will lose. 3 DVC teams make it to the playoffs, and as it turns out, their record overall as a conference in the postseason will be 11-2. Pretty impressive.
Exactly, and the only 2 losses are going to be to fellow DuPage Valley Conference teams.
Exactly.
And I think this does point out, a lot of people have said this is the best football conference in the state, and these 3 teams definitely are among the best in the state. And if you look at the postseason, every DuPage Valley Conference team, when they play teams outside their league, have gone 10-0, and will finish up 10-0 in the postseason. So that's a statement right there.
Yeah, very impressive. Why don't we take a look at